that Pete and DJ Sean recognize.
She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, love. She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, yeah.
Mama boy love, they saying spoil me, babe. And mama love to let me know my mama was bae. Thinking about my mama, how she take my bad days away. She make my friends feel like my mama was dazed. They like, your mama fine. I know she fine, y'all late. Days I was tripping, she like, better get your attitude straight. She got some big heels to fill, I really love to play dates. I love the way she called me baby when I come home to say, I miss you, mama. She said drama ain't the way of the world. Taught me how to be a woman amongst a bunch of little girls. She taught me love and my sisters, all my aunties, her girls. Gave me wisdom, gave me power, gave me jewels and her pearls. Taught me love and that some birds only reacting like squirrels. She said they nuts. Look, let me tell you why we imperial, baby. They came from a woman, got their game from a woman. Can't survive without women. We the light to they world.
She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, love. She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, yeah.
I wanna feel like the real type, to cook you a meal type. Love you and build you, but still got some sass type. I know right, forget wrongs, dance with you, sing songs. Smart girl should brag about, goofy enough to laugh at. You feel me? I feel you, believe in your dreams too. Strong enough to lead, but supportive enough to let you. The queen to your chest move, the one they shouldn't test to. I bring the best about you, you love my sexy attitude. Even more so when I kiss, cuddle, coddle you. Love goes a long way, imagine what a lot to do. With women like me by your side, ain't nothing that's impossible. Sip a little wine, the one you love to bring a bottle to. Celebrate the realness, the good love that you're feeling. You couldn't buy with millions, I'm one in a million. Motherly, protective, classy, introspective. God-fearing, cutthroat, the one that y'all respect.
She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, love. She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love.
She that super woman, she's a worker bee. Career woman that come home and work for free. Mama professional, a boss who still cook and clean. Take a strong woman to balance all them kind of things. Walk the line of juggling life without no balance beams. All the while carrying a child, we the strongest beings. A Wonder Woman, if you ever wonder what women bring to the table. You ain't able to live this life, I think. Love unconditional. Weather the storm in this cold world, there's a place where you can go and feel warmth. On the days it got heated, you still kept going. I read Life No Crystal Stay in a Langston Hughes poem. Takes a village as I watch you do some things on your own. For the mama boys who watch them hold the world in their arms. I know I'm ready the day that you pass the baton. The day I bring life to this world, the first second they're born.
She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love, love. She got that motherly love, hugging me and cuddle me, that's motherly love. Oh, what a thrill, how it feels to be loved. My love.
I got my partner Killer Corleone with me. I got my homie Propane with me. About to spit these bars, nigga, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Say, I'm bigger, better, blacker, and I'm G'd up. Sipping on Cavassier straight, and I'm treed up. Shoot my shit like James Harden, and now we threed up. Bun Killer and Propane, you better speed up. We in the fast lane, got my foot on the gas, man. So roller, get rolled over, we on your ass, man. I'm on your bumper like you towing me. It ain't shit that you really showing me, so recognize ain't no hoe in me. I'm still that nigga that catch a square, shoot the five. I go super live, you better hope that you survive. Cause once I get started, I don't slow down. Don't be surprised if I knock a dough down in your town. I'm certified, local, state, and OT. Action neighborhood OG, that nigga know me. And he'll tell you that I'm not the one. I came to chew bubble gum and whoop ass, nigga, and I'm out of gum.
Crazy motherfucker, they been asking about when he get to snap and give him space like an astronaut. I passed the block, Kenny paid the slab, you know he ragged the top. A trip nigga hit the scene and had that bitch passing night. Rapping niggas run around like they can pass the pot. stupid, but my brother is. See, I'm the cash cow, I'm trying to milk this for 100 mil. So he don't really give a fuck. Ain't that nigga love to see the highest paid nigga shotgun it like he Russell Wilson. Stupid shit. These East Coast hoes love to use the kid. Tip the driver extra, blowing smoke off the Brooklyn Bridge. Water on my chest, diamonds looking like a pool to swim. Money talking, I ain't saying shit if it ain't lucrative.
Tie back on that big body, bad bitch with a thick body. BBS is on his body, no cane but the stick by me. Thumbing through it, got a rich hobby. Big Bezel got the wrist popping. Louis Water got a weak stomach, need Pepto, ain't shit stopping. Big Trippin' got your bitch watching, all eyes on me, I'm two pocket. Big racks on my two pockets, all 4 field, need new pockets. Pull up on you, cool topic, let the money talk, that's the new topic. I'm the man, nigga, I'm the man. Find a lie, that's a true topic. Ladies love me like Cool James. Lamb truck, that's the new thing. Hitting corners with your boot thing. Balenciaga, no shoestring. I'm a killer like Ghostface, but I ain't rapping with the Wu-Tang. Grind hard, that's the mentor man. Spun 20 bands on a new chain. Big bill, blue 100 buns. Hit Chase Bank, make a money run. Difference is I ain't chill for it, I just hustle hard and the money come. Big bag ain't breaking leaves like Kaepernick, she gon' take a knee. Send a bitch, get a quarterback, that's big pimpin', she gon' pay the fee. Yeah.
This is one DJ you don't wanna fuck with.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
Follow me on this one. Don't get scared.
I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Stop the things you do. What's up? I ain't lying. Yeah, I can't stand. Woo! No running around. I can't stand. No putting me down. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine. Oh, yeah.
This goes out to you. This goes out to you, and you, and you, and you. This goes out to you.
You gonna learn today. I'm gonna learn you.
You. This goes out to you, and you, and you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willies, thugs, and rapadons. Get in that ass quick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon, Don Dada. Fuck Papa, you gotta call me Francis MH. White intake like toast, toe iron. Was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady, Frankie baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. May see me in DC at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming fucking something. You should know my stilo. Went from 10 G's for blow to 30 G's a show to orgies with O's I never seen before. So, Jesus, get off the notorious. Mean us before I squeeze and bust. If the beef between us, we can settle it with the chrome and metal shit. I make it hot like a kettle get. You're delicate, you better get who sent you. You still pedal shit. I got more rides than Great Adventure. Biggie.
Oh, well, you're gonna do it. Do it.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. On your mark, get set. When I spark, you wet. Look how dark you get when you mark for death. Should I start your breath or should I let you die? In fear, you start to cry. Ask why. Lyrically, I'm worship. Don't front the word sick. You cursed it, but rehearsed it. I drop unexpectedly like bird shit. You herbs get stuck quickly for royalties and show money. Don't forget the publishing. I punish them. I'm done with them, son. I'm surprised you run with them. I think they got coming them. Cause they nothing but dicks. Trying to blow up like nitro and dynamite sticks. Mad I smoke hydro, rock diamonds, that's sick. Got paid off my flow. Rhyme with my own clip. Take trips to Cairo. Lay in with your bitch. I know you praying thinking you was rich, fucking prick. When I see ya, I'ma kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. This goes out for those that choose to use disrespectful views on the king of NY. Fuck that, why try? Throw bleach in your eye, now you're brilling it. Snatch that light shit, I'm scaling it. Conscience of your nonsense. In 88, so more powder than Johnson & Johnson. Took steel like Bronson. Vigilante, you wanna get on, son? You need to ask me. Ain't no other kings in this rap thing. They siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. It's ill when MCs used to be on cruddy shit. Took home, ready to die. Listen, study shit. Now they on some money shit. Successful out the blue. They lightweight, fragile. My 9 milli make the white shake. That's why my money never funny. And you still recouping. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yo, what's up, my peoples? You already know who it is. It's your man, Prophet Pete. And we here at this spot with my man, the one and only. You already know the homie.
The kid with the golden charm, blink your eyes and your girl is gone. Sean Recognize.
Right, so don't blink your eyes. You better take that no dose because she can go.
What's up, world?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yo, it's wild crazy. We definitely, Mother's Day was this past weekend, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah,
that was Sunday. That was Sunday.
Hey. Everybody had a very pleasant Mother's Day.
Shout out to all the mothers out there doing their thing, holding down their kids, grinding. You know, there's a lot of good for nothing Negroes out there. Just good for nothing dads. I can't even call them dads, sperm donors. So shout out to you for holding it down, because a lot of times when the situation happens, you have no choice. You gotta do what you gotta do. Know what I mean? So shout out to you. I'm not an advocate of saying Happy Mother's Day to any fathers. On Mother's Day, like, you got your own day, and just like on Father's Day, I'm not going to say Happy Father's Day to no mothers, because
I'm not with that either.
Yeah, you got your own day.
Yeah, because they say, oh well, I'm the daddy and the mommy all year round, and I feel you, black mothers, especially black mothers. I feel you, but you got your own day.
You got your own day.
You got your own day.
You can't be snatching 2 days up.
Yeah, well, come on now. We don't have 2 Black History Months. You know what I'm saying?
We showed up, though.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you can't stand that motherfucker, respect the fact that you laid down with his trifling ass at least one time in life, and you produced something beautiful.
And it didn't even have to be that long either.
No, damn sure it don't, because there's a lot of Minutemen out there.
He could have been that 2-pump quitter, like 2 pumps and hit 2 pumps and he was done. But you know, it is what it is. That's why.
Senor Speedy.
Right. You know, you just got to make sure that you know who you laying down with before you lay down with them, because there are consequences behind this shit.
And make sure that the motherfucker put a sock on the pickle.
A sock on the pickle.
Y'all not planning, make sure you put a sock on the pickle.
Right, because
let him stick the head in.
Right. That pre-cum is just as potent as the rest of it. So you need to make sure that you wrap up, so you don't end up with unexpected Mother's Days and baby daddy days, and I gotta go to child support court days. Like, it's just crazy. The situation get out of hand. Always make sure that the person that you lay down with or you doing something with has the same vision of you when it comes to situations like that, because otherwise it's a recipe for disaster. You can never make somebody change their views on something. It doesn't matter if there's a kid involved or a kid on the way. It's a person's going to be that person regardless. Either they're going to rock with you or they not. It doesn't matter if there's a kid involved. So again, shout out to all the mothers out there for doing your thing. Definitely appreciate you. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to all the moms I know out there. My mom's is great. She's my rock. Definitely turn to her for a lot. She keep it real. And that's one thing you need. Some parents never see the bad or the wrong in what their children do. My moms would tell me real quick if I fucked up. Like, yo, you fucking up, bro. And you need to fix that. Yes, so you know, I appreciate that. Love you, Ma. And shout out to my little sisters. Shout out to everyone. Everyone, yeah, it's just everyone.
Yo. Very important, very important.
Yeah, but
Father's Day is coming too. So.
Father's Day is coming, so you know, if you're
Don't just get dad a tie.
now, I was about to say that. I don't wear ties. Have you seen me on this show with a tie? Like never. Don't buy me
Never.
Don't buy me a tie. I don't want no rope or no soap.
No sir.
None of that.
Don't plan on being in jail, so I don't need no soap on the rope.
Right. Like I don't need that. I don't need none of that. Just get. If you want to get me something, just ask me what I want. I'm gonna tell you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you. Just like if I brought you some candies for Mother's Day, you gonna be tight talking about I don't even eat candy. Be like, but that's what it said I could get you for Mother's Day, and then you tight. You know.
You don't buy somebody milk that's lactose intolerant. So find out what Pop wants. You know what I'm saying? You know what he likes, and if you don't, find out. Well, ask Mom. She could tell you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. See, it's just that simple. Now, getting into that, and we was talking about, you know, this is Mental Health Month, and I think that it's important that people actually look into those situations if they have them. Depression is real.
Yeah, that's a serious fact.
Depression is real. A lot of people don't like to recognize it, and you might not be a chronic depressed person, but people do get in their feelings, their bag, or whatever for the moment. And of course, we're on radio, so we're definitely going to talk about how we deal with it if we ever find ourselves in that state. I know for me, music is the key to get out of that shit. Music is a heal all. Like, music can control your emotions, and you can tell the state of mind that a person's in by the type of music they play. And I need that upbeat music when I need to get out that funk, when I'm like, yo, I can't get out of bed right now. Yo, it's like the world is just crumbling around me, and I gotta play some real hype shit. Some real hype shit. If I'm about to go outside and fight, you know, I'm playing that Gutter, I'm playing that 50, I'm playing the Locks, playing some Biggie, playing some fuck is his name, Rick Ross. Like, you know, getting real hype.
I give you a perfect example of that, man. I got let go from a job once. All of a sudden, of course.
All of a sudden.
You know how they do, you let you work the whole day, and then when you finish, they like, yeah, we're not going to be needing you anymore.
I would have rathered if they would have just called me up before I even got up to go.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You could have told me that shit before I clocked in this morning. You know what I'm saying? You stupid. Anyway, so what ended up happening was they did that. And of course, I was super tight because, you know, I was just got a new place, and, you know what I'm saying, was paying bills, everything was looking sweet. And then they pulled the rug out from under my brother. So when I went home, I wasn't in the greatest move. I think as soon as I got home, first thing I did was throw on some MOP.
MOP?
And I was just blasting that shit as loud as I possibly could, just trying to get that anger out, that aggression out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you got some pent up frustration, you know what I mean? It's always good to hear some energetic music like that.
Yeah, like I think like you gotta kind of get out your own way, and music definitely does help you. It actually brings up some types of memories that will actually get you focused a little bit. Now, right now, back in the days, this used to get a little crazy.
Oh, I know what you're about to put on.
and you know.
Yeah, these guys was known for
some shit.
Known for some energetic, adrenaline-filled videos, shows,
Slam!
songs. Yo, I think didn't Sticky Fingers pull out a ratchet and shoot on stage one time at some kind of award show or some shit? Nigga pulled out the knife. That's what they do.
I was trying.
That's how we gotta do something. Trying to be loud as me, cause you can do that. Think about the
Okay, back.
Yeah, we got it.
Every video, every fucking show, there was people fighting in the crowd. When they did this song, and when they did throw your guns in the air.
And whoop, like you just don't care.
Man, some of my younger listeners might not know about that, but go on YouTube right now, put in Throw Your Guns, Onyx, O-N-Y-X, Onyx. You know what I'm saying? You put that in, you check that out, and you come back and holler at your boy.
Yes, it's like music was good. Music is good. Music is motivational. Even if you're an old head, you don't gotta really listen to the new shit. Especially, you don't have to go out and buy records anymore. You can stream it from all different platforms. But it is very important that if you do suffer from depression, you seek help. Because actually, when it comes to depression, there's people that will actually, definitely, it can get so bad that they would want to commit suicide. And, you know, they do have medication and things for that. But I think further than getting medication, I think you should always reach out to a family member or a very good friend and be able to speak to them to know, so that someone knows about your situation. You got someone checking on you, making sure you in a good state, and if you're not, at least they know to be there for you in your time of need.
Everybody has to have somebody to unload on from time to time, you know what I'm saying? And you will be surprised how much a simple conversation will do wonders for somebody, you know what I'm saying? They'll say, yo, man, thanks, man, I appreciate you just letting me talk to you about that and, you know, getting it off. Now, sometimes that's all you need. You just need to get it out, you know what I mean? And if you're just holding on to that frustration, that anger, that pain, that sadness, whatever it is that you're going through, and you don't release it, it can, you know, like depression is one of the things that can happen. I mean, you can be physically sick because you don't release that stress, you know what I mean? So it's a very real thing.
And they say that stress is like one of the number one killers.
Exactly. You can, that's no lie. Either directly or indirectly sometimes, you know what I mean? I'll give you a true story. An old boss of mine, I'm not going to say his name, you know what I'm saying, out of respect for his family, but he was going through a thing with his wife. They were going through a bit of divorce, and, you know, she was trying to keep his kids from him. His white guy, you know what I'm saying, one of the coolest bosses I ever had. And at the end of the day, he had, you know, of course, the pain of not being able to see his kids and, you know, working and giving all of his money away to, you know, his ex-wife and stuff like that. He didn't really choose to go to anybody and express that pain and talk about it, you know what I mean? And one day, he got drunk and took his revolver and took his own life, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just that depressed. Like, he felt that there was no out, there was no greener pastures, that, you know. But the thing that I said to myself and, you know, a lot of my other coworkers, because we were very cool with him outside of work, you know what I'm saying? We used to drink after work and, you know what I'm saying, do what we do, you feel what I'm saying? And he was a good dude, man. I just kept saying to myself, man, I wish he would have came and talked to me, you know, or just talked to one of us, any of us, you know what I'm saying? Anything is better than taking your own life, man, you know what I mean?
There's no coming back from that.
Exactly, man. That's final. So, you know, if that can be avoided by a conversation, then by all means, that should definitely be top priority. You know what I mean? And like Prophet just said a minute ago, check on your loved ones, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your peoples is good. You know if your peoples is going through some things or not. You know what I mean? Even sometimes in life, they don't have to explain to you what's going on. You can more or less see what's happening. You know what I mean? And if you know they're having a hard time or they're going through something, you know what I mean? Just check on your peoples, man. I'm not saying that you got to take care of them or, you know, give them money or anything like that. If you want to, great, fine, all well and good. But I'm just saying something as simple as picking up the phone and say, yo, my G, or my girl, yo, you all right? You straight? You know what I'm saying? You need to talk. You know what I'm saying? You need to come over and, you know what I mean, decompress. Just, you know what I mean, have a drink real quick, something, anything, man. That shit could be so helpful.
Because a lot of times when people are in that state, they feel alone.
Exactly.
So
they have
nobody. They don't got nobody to turn to. They feel alone. It's just crazy. And a phone call could change that whole outlook for them. It can actually uplift them And also, you gotta understand that people that are in this state a lot of times are also in denial.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna willingly come and speak to you, but you have to let them know you're there for them, regardless of what. If they need help, if they need advice,
That's the most important thing.
if they need information on going to see, seek professional help, you can help them out with that. Whatever it is, maybe for them just even looking up the information is hard for them, because that means that they are accepting or acknowledging their issue.
Don't be selfish, you know what I'm saying? Call up your girlfriend and be like, girl, yo, you need me to take care of them badass kids for the night or something? You give you a night off. You mean little stuff like that, man? You can help out your peoples a great deal.
Yeah, because everybody got that one badass kid. Like that one badass kid that stresses all the fuck out.
Everybody knows that one badass kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody knows one.
I got a few kids, so I could pick one or two and say, y'all some badass kids.
So you want me to tell you what I was telling you earlier about Beyonce and Uber?
Oh, Uber. Well, what did Beyonce do?
Now, this is gangster. Right?
Did she buy Uber?
No, not even. Let me tell you how gangster Beyonce is, and I'm gonna tell you. And I'm not saying that she couldn't have came up with this all by herself, but since I'm from the borough, and Sean Carter is from the borough, I'm gonna say he probably had something to do with maybe planting the seed that sparked the idea for her to do this. And what happened was, some time ago, she agreed to do I don't want to say a concert, I want to say a show, right? And instead of getting paid I think they was going to give her $6 million or something like that.
God damn.
$6 million, is it $2 million, $4 million or $6 million, something in that range.
They was cutting a
fucking check, right? So she says, instead of paying me in cash, I want you to pay me in stocks.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think it was $2 million. I think she was supposed to get $2 million, but the stock at that time was such that it was $6 million worth of stock. You feel me? I think that's what it's worth now, probably, or something.
Right.
Something to that effect. So she got the stock that was worth maybe $6 million back then. Guess how much it's worth now?
Probably like 36 mil. I say this shit.
You're way low.
Way low. Oh, so she did a fucking 50 vitamin water deal.
Brother, she came off like a thief in the night. $300 million deal.
300 million. Wow. So, and even yesterday.
Shout out to the Beehive, man.
Yo, definitely shout out. Like, that.
So gangster. Black excellence.
That we are so ignorant financially ignorant when it comes to a lot of things. And yesterday we had some credit consultants call up, and we were talking about some stuff, and they said they definitely help you. You give them a plan, and there's that and the third. They deal with a lot of athletes and rappers and entertainers. And
they called us, people. They called us.
Yeah, they called us.
Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
We on YouTube.
Yeah, so they actually said that they help an athlete, a professional athlete, clear up $2 million of child support on his fucking credit report.
Wow.
I said, damn it.
Wow.
I don't know. That's a lot of money to owe somebody in child support. Like,
I don't know whether I'm more impressed that they helped out with it or
that he owed the money.
Or that he accumulated $2 million in child support. My gosh, man.
Because us Negroes in the hood, we get locked up for 3 missed child support payments that equal $150.
That's a fact.
Like, that's $50 a month, and we get locked up.
Brother in jail for $78.
$78. License got suspended. Freaking guy can't go to work. He got warrants out for his arrest because it's all about not understanding your rights and understanding what you can do, especially when it comes to that child support, fellas. Child support and being in the system is totally fucked up. I will tell you, I have experienced, and I know people that have experienced things that are just ridiculous. Child support will freeze your account, and they'll say you owe and then they'll tell you, we think you owe, and you're like, what? How do I owe when I've been paying you XYZ? And then they'll tell you, well, in order for you to prove that you don't owe, you have to request the information from us from your payment history and then send it back to us. So I'm like, wait, hold up. You want me to request information from you and send it back to you so you can tell me that you just sent me the proof that I don't owe, but you want me to just send it to you in an envelope?
And you paying for all of that.
Right. And then to top it all off, child support is a business. It is a business, and a lot of females don't realize it. The first thing they do is, yo, I'm going to put my man on child support. Oh, this good for nothing. They go on child support. This, that, and the third. That stuff shows up on his credit report. If he's a fucked up dude, he not going to take care of his kids, leave the nigga alone, because the money ain't going to make the relationship better. It's only going to make the relationship a little more bitter. Like, yeah, I'm going to tell you that shit for real. Not for me, per se, but there's a lot of guys out there that they just feel a certain type of way. They don't want no attachments. They just want to disappear.
Now, here's another flip side to that coin. There's some brothers out there that are paying child support for kids that aren't even theirs.
Ain't that some shit?
You feel me? They feel like if you've been, say, married to a woman for a number of years, right?
But it's what is it? I want to say 7 years.
Could be.
It's
6 or 7 years, perhaps.
6 or 7 years.
Probably gonna
I forgot.
chime in with the
I
correct information.
I forgot what that was.
I think if you've been married to the woman for a certain amount of time.
Well, just even in a relationship with them.
And she has kids, and when you get a divorce, you can pay child support for those kids that aren't even yours, because you was with that woman for X amount of time. You know what I'm saying? I think that's ludicrous.
The system is set up, and I'm always going to say this, the system is set up for us to fail. It has never been set up for us to win. Never, ever, ever, ever. And if you ever really think about, and even if we talk about taxes and claiming kids and credits and stuff like that, the ones that do the least get the most in a return. The ones that actually pay the majority in taxes, which is the middle class, actually get penalized for being in the middle class. And then the rich actually pay the least amount of taxes because they get tax breaks because they actually employ the middle class people. So a millionaire like Trump or any of those other Steve Jobs, well, Steve Jobs is not here anymore, but Tom from Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg and all those people out there that have multi-million and billion-dollar businesses actually pay less, somewhere 10%, 11% maybe in taxes, while we pay 33 to 40%, which is close to actually half of our income in taxes because we work. Like, it's just crazy.
Meanwhile, this billion-dollar corporation's paying nothing, this much taxes.
Nothing. They write off, and they say, but it's written, and you know, if someone actually did research, you can sit there. I think it was they said Trump's secretary before he actually became president. They was like, Donald Trump pays about 11 to 12% in taxes on his money, while his secretary pays 33%. 33%, which is triple.
A third of her money.
Right. A third of her money, she's paying that much. And then to top it all off, because Donald Trump, all his money comes through a corporation, he's able to write off as much in expenses as legally possible. So as we get taxed on our dollar before we get it, they get taxed on their dollar after they spend it. It's just crazy. So if I sat there and if I made $2.2 billion and I bought enough properties in the $1 billion range, I'm only paying taxes on $1 billion, like $1.2 billion. So I didn't utilize half my money. And then to top it all off, when you have a corporation, there is allocating some of that money you earned in the previous year to actually grow the business in the following year. So I can sit there and say, you know what, I'm taking $500 million and I am putting it into growing the business for next year, and it is a tax write-off. So I'm only paying taxes on a fucking $500 fucking million instead of $1 billion. Actually, $500 million on 2.2 billion.
It seems like a, you know what I'm saying, the big deception, but this is how the big business cats do it. This is how they, you know what I'm saying, this is
how they actually do it. It's common practice.
It seems crazy to us, but to them it's a regular,
it's normal
daily operation.
It's normal.
Okay, how we gonna get around the tax man this year?
Right, and then the taxes weren't created for the rich; it was created for the poor. Like the king done sat there, and if you watch Game of Thrones, and Cersei's and her peoples, they was always rich in gold. Like it was gold and all that. Like they was very wealthy and all that stuff, and it was gathering money from the people that work. They sent their nights out to sit there and take the money, and you got to pay the king's tax.
Just for living in the kingdom.
Right, you're living in the kingdom. You're paying tax. If you Game of Thrones, just really watch it. Season 1, 2, 3. Just watch the shit. It's as simple as that. The only thing is now instead of them taking gold, they just take money from your check early. You always gonna pay Uncle Sam. I don't even know who the fuck this SSI nigga is. I haven't got an SSI check yet.
FICA, when I find that motherfucker, he's gonna.
Who the fuck is FICA? Who the fuck is FICA?
FICA gonna get the shit beat out of him.
You know, so you really think about it. You ever looked at the deductions on your check? Like we get taxed the most.
I feel like this. They should just tax the shit and then just give you the check after that. Because what I don't like is looking at the money that I busted my ass for, you feel me? And then this is what you're gonna get. You feel me? After all of the deductions.
Just give me a blank check or just give me a check with money. It just says this is what it is.
This is what it is.
Don't tell me what I was
supposed to get before y'all took all the rest of this.
We don't need the before and after.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit hurts. Just give me the after. I don't want to see the before.
It's painful. That's what I'm talking
about. It's very
painful.
It's very painful. You know. And if you're an entrepreneur, your 1099s, your S Corp, your C Corps, your LLCs are very important because it's just like
drop that jewel.
The rich does it. They sit there and they open up these corporations in order to manipulate the taxes that they pay.
Yes, they do. So
educate yourself, get yourself an accountant, and let the accountant tell you how they do it. Like it's important. It's very, very, very important. Educate yourself. Stop playing. You know, I will tell all the DJs, everybody out there that's doing different things, do a 1099 form. You know why? I'm an independent contractor. I get to write off the gas that I paid to go to the event. I get to write. You gave me $400 to show up to the event. I done wrote off $300.
Laundry detergent for the
outfit.
Of the outfit.
Like, do you know that rappers get to write off the jewels that they buy because it's for entertainment purposes? They get $1 million. I buy a $100,000 chain. I get to write it off.
That segues into another little piece of hip hop news I was telling you earlier. Drake has went ahead and bought himself a 30-seat airplane.
A 30-seat airplane?
I think it's a 767 he bought. It's a very large aircraft, like it's commercial size.
767. So it's gonna be Drake Airlines.
Exactly. Drake Airlines. He says he's not renting it out. He's not doing it on a like a loan or a homeboy status or something. Like you really gotta be somebody if he allows you to fly with his shit. It can seat 30 people, but so far it's just on him so far, and I guess his entourage or whatever. $185 million he paid for that.
$185 million. Drake bought a 767.
767, very large aircraft.
767, and I don't know if it's it's probably a Boeing 767.
Could be.
Because
It was I think it was a Canadian airline that he got it from. He was trying to do business with them to support Canadian business, and you know what I'm saying.
Oh, so he definitely injected a little spike in the economy by spending 180 plus mil.
Yeah, you know, he definitely gave them a little jolt. I'm sure. You know what I'm saying. Of course, he ain't buy it in the U.S. You know what I'm saying, where he's probably getting the bulk of his bread from anyway. But you know what I'm saying. I ain't want to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
Yeah, wow. So, you know, you know what that brings me back to? And Drake buying that airplane is like that whole Soul Plane movie.
Yeah.
Like that whole shit, painting the plane purple with fucking Kevin Hart and all that. Like it's just crazy. It's just.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
But it's amazing. It's definitely amazing. And
in related news, Drake, now we can flow over to Rihanna. Of course, y'all know Rihanna's blowing with her Fenty company.
Is Rihanna booty real?
Lingerie company, makeup. You know what I mean?
Is her booty real?
Yeah, she's natural.
She's natural.
Barbados. Shouts out to all the Bayesian massive. But from what the reports are telling us is that she is ready to make a baby with her billionaire boyfriend.
Is her billionaire boyfriend white?
Nah, he's I think he's Arab.
Arab.
Yeah.
Oh, she getting that Arab money.
Yeah,
Who made that song? The Arab money. Was that? No, that wasn't Khaled. Arab money. Arab money.
Arab money. Was it Busta?
No, that wasn't Busta. No. Yeah, Arab money.
It was
It was somebody that used auto tunes.
Ron Browse.
I don't know.
Arab money. Go to YouTube, brother. They're screaming at us right now.
I'm asking serious.
Sean Rick, you're a DJ. You're supposed to know that shit, son.
Yo, Sirius, who made Arab money?
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Sirius? How you doing? Hello. Sirius ain't about this life. Like, we really talking to Sirius right now. Arab money.
Thank you for the feedback.
Huh? Yo, you talking shit right now. Arab money music.
What's Busta?
No, I said Arab. The fuck, what was this? No, I don't.
What you wanna do? TBG Gorilla Gang, got you money, boy.
But I think it's a spin-off of some other shit.
No, because it's getting Arab money. Like it was one I forgot the name.
But where did Busta get the idea for Arab money from? He got it from another song or some.
There was
Pop
another
Champagne or some shit like that.
It was something like that. Pop Champagne.
I think it was Ron Browse. I'm about to check Ron Browse right now. Hold on.
Alright, here we go. Like this shit is just crazy. Arab money.
Come on, brother.
Arab money, and that's just the fucking hook. All right. Arab money. There you go. That's it.
Hey, baby, I'm about that life, brother.
So it's not this one.
He did no. He did. He did Pop Champagne. So then I think. See? That's it. That's Ron. That's the dude that's singing this right here. That's Busta.
We back in the most amazing way.
I think that kind of inspired.
Let me introduce you to the new talk. Let's get straight to it. Come on.
Yo, we turn it up, right?
Anybody like, anybody know? We getting there right money. We getting there right money. Holla, she get holla, any fella. Many holla, she any mala. We getting there right money.
Arab money.
We getting there right money.
Now there ain't no way that you can kill a beast dead. I got Middle East women and Middle East bread. I got oil well money in the desert playing golf. Dolce shorts, dashiki with a Louis scarf. Chest cold diamonds make us wanna call. In Dubai, 20 million on a villa loft. And then I step up in the club and then these other man, this shit. The way I make the people want to sing the hook in Arabic.
We getting there right money. We getting there right money.
Shout out to Aki the Cornerstone.
We getting there right money. We getting there right money.
7-star hotels, Maybach, movie, sick, big, knock me, camel toe. Women
can't
walk
spin it
around
back,
while
so we
security
just
on
gonna lower it
Camelback
down.
Club on fire.
So you know, there's no DJs at this table. Well, there's a DJ at the table, but there's no set at
But
the
yeah,
table.
so she's ready to have a baby finally. You know what I'm saying? I guess she's tired of just babysitting her god niece or something like that. Yeah, goddaughter, whatever. Anyway, so she's slimmed down noticeably. You know what I'm saying? She stopped drinking and smoking so much, and she's trying to show her man that she's ready to be a good mommy.
She's
so
ready.
Shouts out to Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
She's ready to
Brothers?
reproduce.
Yeah, everybody that was, you know what I'm saying, talk about they's gonna put a baby up in Rihanna one day. Somebody's gonna beat you to it.
How Jay-Z feel about that? Jay-Z about, you know, Rihanna about to have a baby pop to her, because you know
Jay-Z got 3, so I'm quite sure he like, bitch, catch up.
No, but you know, he was, when Rihanna came into the industry, like, he was very protective of her. Very protective.
Even to the point where I heard he wasn't fucking with Chris Brown for a little minute.
Right, because of that situation that happened.
As was Drake, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so because there was a tour or something that Chris Brown was supposed to perform on, and then he got deaded because of that whole situation.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he missed out on a lot of things because of that situation.
Like it was like a phone call. Yeah. Jay Camel Face.
He was like, nah, that boy can't be. He can't go out there, yo.
He was like, he show up, it's over, it's a wrap. Like, we ain't bringing the Rockefeller.
You know, that's all he gotta say is, I'm not performing, and Beyonce is not performing if he performs.
And they like,
that's all he gotta say.
They're like, he ain't coming no more. Don't worry about it. It's just that simple.
They're like, Chris who?
Chris, what? But they start to stutter. So what we gonna do? We gonna take this quick music break, and when we come back, we gonna talk about some real shit. Real shit. You already know it's the spot. Jatu Sabe, yo, aka Prophet P in the building. You know how we get down. Cause we the best. Hold up. We the best on my DJ Khaled shit.
The spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean
I'm
Recognize.
gonna give y'all a little something different. Just a little bit. A little variation than what you used to. You ready? All my Jersey peoples. My man Boris.
No te me tienes que desesperar. Y si conmigo yo te quiero llevar. El tiempo lo podemos controlar y darte toda la noche. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré. Una maldita que confía en las mujeres. No sé qué tiene mi cuerpo que a ti te quiere. Solo me busca cada vez que te conviene. Baby, sabes lo que mi corazón sostiene. Que tú eres mala, mala que tú eres. Blanca, pelo negro, bien rico te que tú hueles. Dice que quiere verme, pero sé por dónde viene. Si me ves con otra, rápido le intercede. Mami, si a mí tú no me quieres, ¿por qué no me hablas claro? Me llama cuando te conviene. Cuando contigo quieres que sea malo, quieres que sea malo. Mami, si a mí tú no me quieres, ¿por qué no me hablas claro? Me llama cuando te conviene. Cuando contigo quieres que sea malo, quieres que sea malo. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré. No te desesperes que esta noche yo te robaré. Yo sé que tú quieres, tú tranquila que te lo daré.
And no, I don't speak Spanish.
Es entre nosotros, me lo tienes que jurar. Lo veo en tu cara, tú lo que quieres jugar. Te comes la comida si la quieres calentar. Yeah. No quiero dejarte respirar. Te voy a subir la cama y no vas a querer bajar. Nos vamos calladitos, no tenemos que escapar. Si no coges mamita, esto se va a volver viral. Yeah. Ya no me he olvidado de ti. Desde que lo hicimos aquella noche. Fue mentira, dije que yo te amaba. Pa' sentirlo dentro de ti. De tus sentimientos quiero nada.
All my Latin
Para que te
peoples.
acostumbrara. Pero me llama
cama si quieres sexo.
Baby, tú sabes que conmigo tú te vas, porque no te hace sonreír. Si te odio cuando tú te vas, pero tú te que a mí me encanta verte ir. Y ahorita ahí conmigo tú te vas, porque ya ni te hace venir. Si te odio cuando tú te vas, pero tú que a mí me encanta verte ir.
Con ese tipo tú siempre estás triste. Yo no sé por qué tú te envolviste. Te enamoraste y lo cogiste a chiste. Cuesta no te diste, ese daño tú misma te lo hiciste. Y yo siempre te estoy esperando. Yo no sé lo que tú estás pensando. Regresa que la hora está pasando, el tiempo se te está acabando. Si no, pues entonces vete volando. Tú no te mereces que te falle. Él no te lo hace como yo y ese es el detalle. Dime que tú quieres que te vaya. Callao que no se entere nadie. Tú no sabes cuánto yo te adoro. Tú eres mi princesa, tú eres mi tesoro. Si él no te valora, mami, pues yo te valoro. Porque siempre quiero darte con las 4 manos de oro.
Tu diablo, tú eres mi kilo y yo soy tu Pablo. Y tú te mojas cuando te hablo y te pongo en 4. Mi demonia, te quedas, te va, tú estás errónea. Diabólica, se viste toda de negro, gótica.
Let's take it to Africa real quick. Black people, African people.
Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Joanna, making on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving
I thought about you all the way home. I was like, man, I know he's going to do it right now. Hey!
Joanna, Joanna, how you do me like Joanna? Joanna, how you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna, hey Joanna, Joanna. How you gonna play me like Drogba?
I ain't gonna stay you wrong. I'm gonna stay you strong, brother. I'm trying to tell you.
How you gonna do me like Drogba? DJ Drogba, DJ Drogba. Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna.
Shouts out to Toya. It's not what you think it is. The lyrics is not what you think they are.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it later. You.
Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money fall on you, banana fall
why then they use Panadol for our headache. Yeah, how I go chop if my baby no chop? They want to spoil our market, yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, do what you do, what you do, what you do, do what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. Remember Shawty made a monkey on his dick, but now I'm about to make it so special big. Remember Shawty made a monkey on his dick.
Y'all bring it back to the stage. Little ratchet.
We got London on the track. Get my platinum, I'ma empty out the ATM. On seat, there's no cabin, I don't play pretend. 1,000, 2,000, 3 gone. If you ain't tryna suck dick, then be gone. How about the Porsche, got in the Roy just to switch it up. 0 to 60, 2.8, I paddle shift it up. West Hollywood, low model, she got a nip and tuck. Got her vagina rejuvenated, it's a different fuck. Me and London pulling up in these Lambo trucks. Spent 1,000 while you throw your little $100. That really was a splurge, I mean you broke as fuck. This friend in game, get a poncho, come and soak it up. Really, I mean for real, like where they do that. And the baby say G in New Orleans, they say who that. I'm flagrant, I'm in little baby's ear, like where you do that. Just order the chicken at Blue Flame, I'm asking where my food at. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. Got the club going crazy when I throw this. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. I'ma throw this money while they throw fits. While you got your hands out, you can't hold this.
I got 2 phones, one for my sugar daddy, other for my
You are tuned into the sounds of DJ Sean Recognized on the spot.
You already know it's your girl's favorite DJ, DJ Sean Recognized. And he said if you blink, she gonna disappear, so stop playing. I'm just saying. So we gonna hold this down real quick.
DJ Sean Recognized on WEMS Radio.
You heard on WEMS Radio. That's DJ Sean Recognized.
Bang bang.
Bang bang, you already know. We keep it lit, we keep it live every week. Every week we keep it live.
You know what you didn't do at the top that we should have did? Oh man.
What we didn't do?
Last time we did this, it was a little hectic. You didn't give them the call-in number.
Oh snap! Yo, you already know. Yo, the calling number is 347-422-7289. For anybody that want to call in and pop their shit, express their shit, you can call in. We gonna sit there. We gonna listen to you. But just know,
you better have something interesting to say.
You better have something interesting to say.
Don't just call to chat about the weather.
Right, and just know that you might get verbally abused. There's a possibility there be some verbal abuse going on. It's possible. Because just because you're calling up the radio station does not mean that we're gonna agree with you. All right. So we got this new segment that we're gonna introduce, and it's called Bump It or Dump It. So we got to do with independent music and how we are actually gonna be listening to independent artists. And it's gonna be 2 or 3 songs, and we're gonna have commentary about it and give an honest opinion. Would we bump it or would we dump it? Like that shit go in the bottom of the DJ crate, never to be seen again? Or we might play it at a party. So we got some music for you, and me and DJ Sean Recognized gonna talk about it. And it's one of these things, and
you gonna play some snippets, or you gonna play?
It's not gonna be the whole song. It's not gonna be the whole song. It's gonna be a portion of the song, maybe 30 to 45 seconds of the song, and then we're gonna talk about.
It's gonna be enough to determine.
Well, Dope music, the first 5 bars, you already know if it's going to be hot or not, if you're going to bump it or you're going to dump it.
This is true.
So, you know, the beat is important, the lyrics are important. You can't just be doing some stupid shit over the mic and think that everybody going to play your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the first song that we going to play happens to be an R&B song. So, we going to see...
We're taking all submissions.
All submissions. So, we're going to see what it's about. This is by my man, one of my peoples. He's been on the show numerous times, Michael Bostic. And if you've seen him, you wouldn't think he was an actual R&B artist. He looks more like a rapper, but he got a voice. So we're gonna listen to this right quick, and then we're gonna talk to you about it.
To infinity and beyond. Oh yeah. To infinity and beyond. Don't wanna go through this again. You need to talk to me right now. I'm tired of all this fighting. We don't need this anymore. So tell me what I need, so we don't go through this again. I'm trying to be a better man, so I'ma tell you this again. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond. I wanna love you to infinity and beyond.
So, you know,
All right.
the first time and this time that I heard it, you know, he reminds me of a Joe a little bit like
Joe-esque.
a Joe-esque type flow. You know, like he's saying something, of course.
Yeah.
And he's telling the shorty, you know, I want to love you. Like, basically, you get on my fucking nerves, but you know what? I still want to love you. Let's figure this shit out.
He reminds me of I can't quite put my finger on it, man. I know I've heard the cadence and like the vibe and everything. You know, like a 90s singer.
Definitely 90s.
Like in that
not current R&B.
Not current R&B. Yeah, definitely in that 90s going into the 2000s slot. That's it. That's his lane right there.
That's his lane. I think for me, you know what? We ain't even gonna go to me. We gonna go to you. Is this something that you would bump or you would dump?
Yeah. What would I think I would probably bump it. Probably bump it. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably bump it, man. Not on the strength of I know him, but just on the strength of I want to see what he comes with next. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's not trash. You feel me? And it's not the greatest fucking R&B song or 90s type R&B song that I've heard, but it reminds me a lot of an era. You feel what I'm saying?
It takes you back.
It takes you back, and anytime music can influence you in a way like that, I think you should. You know what I'm saying? You should give it a shot. It's something there. You know what I mean? He's definitely not a throwaway.
Nah, definitely not a throwaway.
Yeah, I say bump it. I say bump it. Fuck it.
I say the same thing.
And y'all welcome to, you know what I'm saying, get on the live chat and comment about it as well. You know what I'm saying? Would you bump it? Would you dump it? You know what I'm saying? Do you like it? You don't? You think you can sing? You can't? Yeah, get into some more. We got some hip hop or some more R&B.
No, I got hip hop. I got
reggae artists over there, maybe.
No, I don't got no reggae artists. I got no reggae artists.
Anybody chat anymore out there?
Not like, and this particular song is from an artist called Young Styles from East New York, Brooklyn.
Young Styles, I like the name.
Young Styles, right? And Young is spelled the normal way. Right. Styles is spelled. It's actually STYLZZ.
LZZ.
Okay. LZZ. Young Styles. He's from East New York, Brooklyn.
Shout out to Tilden Ave.
Right, like I've seen him. I've watched him make moves. Like, he's actually all over the place. Like, he travels and makes music and performs and does what he does. And this is one of his latest joints called Control. So we're going to see what y'all think about it. Are you going to bump it or you going to dump it? Let us know.
Yeah. Like the beat already.
Come here. Niggas ain't gonna tell me shit about nothing.
That's that
not my hustle, not my production. Bitch Willie on the beat. Controlling 10 hoes, and they do it for the money. I need 10 poles. She can't do it 9 to 5, the cash in control. It get crazy on these sides and everywhere we go. And she just did it all for Louis and some damn clothes. Balenciaga, some designers for her low fit. Cute face, on me tips, yeah, that's my little itch. She need 10 poles, the cash in control. She just did it all for a cut and some damn smoke. Got 10 bad bitches. Wonder why they in the trenches, cause we fast living. She like she can't do it 9 to 5, that shit mad different. Nah, when we popped out with some chains, I think she got the image. Catch these bands and catch a lift. She caught the drift. You probably don't love me, but you need money. It is what it is.
So what you think, brother? What you think?
Right off the top, let me tell you, I thought it was gonna go someplace else. I don't know if anybody else felt like that, because when I heard the beat drop, I was like, okay, this might be, you know what I'm saying? You telling me East New York, so I'm getting this picture in my head, East New York, Brooklyn. I'm thinking, is he about to take me into the motherfucking the trenches? Is he about to take me into the pissy hallways and the fucking elevators and shit like that? Is he about to take me into the heart of Brownsville? You know what I'm saying? And instead, the nigga took me down south, like almost on some trap shit. I'm sorry to say. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to diss that at all. I'm just saying that's not the vibe that I thought it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit disappointed, Pete.
Well,
I'm a little bit disappointed.
He's from East New York, but he's been abroad a lot.
Yeah.
He spends a lot of time down south in Florida and all these other
It
places.
sounds to me like he was giving us what he thought we wanted to hear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to keep up with the status quo, and you know, I got to make it sound this way because this is where hip hop is at right now. That's the kind of vibe I got from it. You know what I'm saying? Almost like it was forced. Almost like it was forced. I don't think it was, but I'm just saying that's the feeling it gave me, you know, because I thought it was going to be. So I don't know, maybe my expectations was a little too high. Well, you told me his background and so forth, and you know, being from the borough, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think it sounds a lot like every other new, you know what I'm saying, young cat coming out here and jumping on the beat, man. I thought he was going to be maybe, you know, spit a little harder. I think that's what I was looking for. I was looking for a little more heart and a little more hunger sounding in the bars. And to me, it sounded like he was in the party.
But what about if he's speaking his life, and what about if he don't have that pissy hallway hunger? I'm just saying.
Maybe he lives in a nice house, and
maybe he does.
And his parents are like the Cosbys. I mean, yeah, that's a possibility.
You never know.
That's a definite possibility.
Definite possibility.
You know, the borough is getting heavily gentrified, so he could be a product of that. That's true. And
he could be. He seems a little privileged. I would say that he definitely he flows in. How could I say this? He flows in conjunction with current music.
It's a cookie cutter flow.
Right. It's somewhat of a cookie cutter flow because
it's like he took he got the hip hop blueprint from somebody, read the schematics, and he said, okay, this is how you do it. And he went in the studio and he did it. You feel me? To perfection.
Right. Because, you know, especially a lot now, especially with the newer music, they're always talking about, you know, name brand stuff and how the shorties are and this is what they need and that's basically what it was. And, you know, popping bottles and stripper poles and Louis and all that, like
that's where it's degraded to now. It's just,
right.
That's all we got. That's all we got. That's all we got.
This is what the life has become.
Is that all we got? Hip hop. There's fucking stripper poles and crack selling.
They don't even sell crack no more.
Yeah, right. When last time you heard somebody said I'm gonna go sell some crack?
Well, the crazy part is that, you know, and
maybe recently.
And I don't know if it's just me or if my situation changed that much. Like I was born in the 70s. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. So when crack hit, I know crack hit hard. And for a long time,
crack was a gift and a curse.
Right. I didn't even see a crack hit. Like I haven't seen a crack hit, I will tell you, in about over 15 to 20 years.
Yeah.
Until I moved to Flatbush.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was like this phenomenon. Yeah, I was like, it was like I saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex or some shit like that. And I was like, oh shit, a crackhead.
Night of the Living Bassheads out there.
And I was like, wow, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. So I guess it's depending on where you at in the borough or whatever it is.
Brother, when I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, that shit was Night of the Living Bassheads. They was out there. They was like, go ahead, brother. They was out there, hard body, heavy, walking around. You know what I'm saying? Stealing everything, selling everything. You know what I mean? It was nothing for you to be like, yo, I'm gonna go cop this such and such from this crackhead. That shit wasn't even an uncommon phrase to come out of people's mouths. I'm talking about reputable people that got jobs and was taking care of their responsibilities and shit like that, was purchasing shit from the fucking crackheads because they knew that those motherfuckers was doing anything and everything to support that habit, man. That shit was crazy.
Now, speaking about crackheads and crack, how did you ever feel about the Rockefeller law that a person that actually sold crack cocaine did more time than somebody that actually sold coke?
Bunch of bullshit. You know that. You know what that is? That's design. That's a design right there.
Yeah,
all of that shit was designed. Who sells the crack?
Who sells the crack? The black and the brown people.
Who usually has the coke?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because crack cocaine was a more affordable version of cocaine.
You know what I'm saying? I hate to bring her up, but God bless her dead. You were saying Whitney Houston, when she was doing that interview and they was asking her about that, she was like, "Oh no, I don't do that." You know what I'm saying? She said, what she said? I think she said, "I do high class drugs." You know what I'm saying? That's for welfare moms and somebody. I forgot exactly how she worded it, but turns out she was doing damn crack anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's real easy in a way after to identify a long time crack user.
Well, if you've been around people that do crack, believe me, you can
they're
spot
very
one like
they're
nothing.
very jittery, very jittery.
It's a look that they have in their
and
eyes.
they don't have many teeth because crack cocaine. No, but it's serious. Crack. I don't
smoke them all up, right?
No,
smoke
but,
all that shit.
But crack cocaine actually rots teeth.
Yeah.
It actually rots teeth just like methamphetamines rots teeth.
That meth mouth. That shit is real,
It's
bro.
crazy. So you looking wild crazy. You looking like a zombie out of The Walking Dead or something when you do meth. Like your skin, your hair, everything is just crazy because it's just all chemicals. All chemicals. I don't think there's nothing natural in meth.
All of that shit is it's processed.
No, it's all processed stuff. So for those of you that have issues, they definitely do have help for you guys. And if you want help, all you gotta do is research, ask the right people. And you know what? I'm gonna start reaching out to some of these rehab clinics and getting information, and we're gonna post it on the WEMS radio site so that people that do listen that maybe have family members that are looking to get out of their situation, or you feel that information that you get from us can assist them, we're gonna have it for you. And I think that's very important because we need to stick together as people. We need to stick together as people.
So if you call in, you know what I'm saying, and you're on meth or anything,
If you
know what
on
I'm
meth,
saying? Hey, if you're depressed, you just need somebody to motherfucking talk to. Call in, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? And I think we're gonna have to start a segment.
It's the spot.
Where we gonna have people just air out their bad day.
Oh shit!
I think we're
gonna need more than a couple of hours for that shit.
Yeah, I think
no music either.
No music, just people airing out their bad day. You want to curse out your boss, you call out the spot. You want to curse out your coworker, you call up the spot.
That's a 4-hour show, right?
Your husband acting up, your boyfriend, your boo, your nigga acting up, you call up, be like, yo, this nigga here.
I take public transportation, so I can take 30 minutes just by myself.
Right.
So that's gonna be.
So the transportation, MTA, New Jersey Transit, fucking whatever you want to talk about.
It.
You want to talk about your kid acting up. You want to punch your kid in the forehead, but you know that ACS is coming for you. So you just air this shit out on there. That's what you need to do. Just talk about it, be about it. It's fine. It's okay. We gonna come up with a dope name for the segment. We got a Bump It or Dump It segment, and now we gonna air it out. We just gonna air it out.
And speaking of Bump It or Dump It, did you have some more ammunition over there?
I got one song.
Play me
I got one song.
Play me one more.
I'm a little biased, so you can't really ask me. I just want you to actually give your input on it.
Give me one more. Give me one more.
I give you one more, and this is from
we doing good. We doing
Ray
good.
Rav.
Ray
okay. Rav, also from Brooklyn.
Okay, I'm feeling the name. I like that.
A young boy. He's I want to say he's about 18, 19 years old.
Okay.
All
right. I don't sleep on nobody. You know what I mean? Talent is talent.
And
he might have the gift.
Me personally, I witnessed him do some stuff, and he's not like
he's not playing.
He's not normal. He's not your cookie cutter artist. He's not.
Okay.
He's not. So
He's a mutant.
We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this, and it's called War.
War.
Simple. And to top it all off, he has his own record label called Mars Music. I don't know what Mars stands for, but it's an acronym.
Okay, I got you.
Mars Music, and he's out in BK too.
All right.
So
that's what's up.
All right, here we go.
Shouts out to the bird. Very dark.
Is there anybody trying to bring war to me? Is there anybody trying to bring war to me?
Okay.
Is there anybody trying to bring war to me? Tell them to get off of me. By my dolly how I'm supposed to be. Cause nobody ever. This for anybody tryna bring war to me. Tell them to get off of me. By my dolly how I'm supposed to be. Cause nobody ever fought for me. This for anybody tryna bring war to me. I'm prepared for the casualties. No, I don't know why you calling me. So they better get up off of me. This for anybody praying on my downfall. Cause they wanna see me lose. Cause they wanna see me snooze. Front page paper or the news. Crackers wanna see me on the news. My ex wanna see me with the head. So-called bros hate the way I live. I never did understand all this fake-ish. I used to try to escape-ish. Now when I see a clown, I rise up like Pennywise and embrace it. Look in my eyes, I ain't blanking. Willis, what you talking, what you thinking? I see you watching my formula, crusty crab in the barrel, you plankton. What do you see in my eyes? You think I'm a fraud or a hoe in disguise? You think when I said that I did it, I lied? When you heard me rap, you said it wasn't mine? Just cause you bad, well, challenge story like them, you could challenge mine. Give me my respect, I had to grind. It goes sound like this, so my old friends jump shit. Then my new ones came aboard. Then my ex tried to jump shit, but before she did, I threw her overboard. It's a cycle that made me psycho. When you go to war, people that was supposed to be your light post. Well, I'm George with it. For anybody trying to bring war to me.
All right. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say he's got pretty good breath control for such a young man. He got some lungs on him.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? It could be the you know what I mean, the effects on the mic or anything, but to me it sounds like the young man has some lungs. You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
You got to see him perform though.
Yeah.
You got to see him perform.
Yeah.
He actually did the Music in Motion showcase. He was an artist that came on there. He got a bunch of music.
Well, I like the intro. I like the fact that he, as we were saying while I was playing, I like the fact that he led with the hook, the chorus. You know what I'm saying? So he automatically trying to pull you in. You know what I mean? So you know what it is. The energy was there. He stayed on topic. You know what I mean? He didn't go off to the left on some other shit. You feel what I'm saying? And
before his chick tried to leave, he threw overboard.
Yeah.
That was like, whoo, she gone.
Now, he wasn't mega lyrical or nothing like that, but it was okay. You know what I'm saying? He was in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? And he stayed in his lane. And yeah, I fucks with it. That might be the best joint we heard tonight.
All right, so you would definitely bump it.
I definitely bump it.
I definitely bump it every Wednesday.
And not just because he's from the borough. BK Shasta.
I bump it every Wednesday because that's the intro song.
Oh, is it?
To Prophet Radio.
Nice.
On Wednesday.
Nice.
And I just know, like, his energy, the way he does stuff.
Yeah.
Everything about him.
Yeah.
Like, I know his father.
Mm-hmm.
And me knowing his father has nothing to do with his music.
Right.
Because his father was a rapper too.
Oh, okay.
From Brooklyn as well. And
lineage.
Yeah, it's like but his pops actually works on building a legacy.
As he should.
Yeah. So the situation is like when I sit there and I look at Ray Rab, because it went from, it used to be Ravage Ray and then he cut it down to Ray Rab.
Ray Rab, yeah, smart move.
Ray Rab. The crazy part is you look at him, if you ever seen him in person, he reminds me, he got a fabulous look. Like he looks like Fab.
Okay.
He looks like Fab. And when he on stage, like he moves and he got energy and the shit is just different.
That's good.
It's not like everybody else.
Yeah.
And then he actually mix and masters all his own music. Like he does this himself.
That's a beautiful thing.
So what you heard is a Ray Rab production.
Shouts out to Ray Rab.
He shoots his own videos and all that. He's a videographer. He edits and everything.
Smart man. He trying to motherfucking save having to pay somebody for this shit. You feel me? Smart.
And he has artists that work under him.
Self-made, man.
Like one of his people, he was on the Prophet Radio show on a Wednesday. He brought Little Boo through, which she spits crazy.
Yeah.
And she actually won what is it? You Got Bars Cypher on a Tuesday on WEMS Radio. So like, and he spits too. There's footage of him spitting. Like he could spit, he could freestyle and all that. I like his music because for him being the age that he is, and I don't like to put people in age categories, but for him to be able to spit real music, like it's not just that generic cookie cutter shit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna bump it. Like I'm gonna bump it. Like a lot of the music that we put in rotation, I bump like it because to me it sounds so much better than mainstream music.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of times that's true. You hear shit that's hot. You know what I'm saying? If you had a nickel for every hot motherfucker that you heard that's been unheard, you know what I'm saying? Be rich.
Yeah. And
quite a few.
And WEMS Radio is on that we gonna get rich quick scheme. So drop those dollars.
And we're gonna support the real, you know what I'm saying, those artists that are real and authentic and organic and serious about their craft and respect the motherfucking the craft, you know what I'm saying, hip hop. You know what I mean? The art form, you know what I mean? You gotta appreciate it and you have to respect it. You can't just, this ain't no get rich quick scheme. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't feel it and it's not in you, then you really shouldn't be fucking with it like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's leave that to the experts. Leave that to the people that's really about that life, because otherwise you Tekashi 6ix9ine in it. You know what I'm saying? You're just an impersonator. You're a mannequin.
For real.
You're a fraud. You're a phony. You know what I'm saying?
Did he ever get out of jail?
He should be soon. I'm quite sure. You know what I'm saying? They got to release the canary and let him fly.
Yeah, for real, right? He done spoke about everybody. But everybody was pleading out anyway, so if everybody pleaded out, he was gonna get out anyway. But it all started when he started singing. So,
absolutely.
So you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately, the situation is what it is. When I grew up, snitches got stitches.
Yeah.
Now snitches get deals. So I don't know how that shit works.
You cannot, you got to treat people like, and I hate to use this analogy because people get so offended. You got to treat them like dogs, man. You cannot, and this is for everybody within the sound of my voice, you cannot reward bad behavior. And that's the bottom fucking line. Because Sean Recognize says so. You feel me?
Brooklyn.
That's it.
Brooklyn,
Stop
yeah.
rewarding bad fucking behavior. You know what I'm saying? If the dog pisses on the rug, you don't give him a doggy treat.
You punch the nigga in the throat. Nah, you don't punch him in the throat. You don't punch the dog in
Sean
the throat.
Recognize does not advocate the violence against any animals. So I don't want Peter coming to my ass. Oh, did you see your boy Safari? They had a protest of fur in New York. They trying to outlaw fur.
They're trying to outlaw fur. There's
So
actually a
this bitch-ass
fine.
nigga-
You get fined.
I don't mean bitch ass nigga in the traditional way, but I'm just saying this because he was out there in front of the cameras talking about how can you stop these people from selling fur? You know what I'm saying? That's how can you stop them from working, and that's their well-being and everything. And he was like out there by himself in the middle of a big ass crowd, and they got signs talking about no fur in New York. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually seen it. I forgot
Yo,
what
this shit was wild. Dude.
I think the fine started at
Shouts out to
$500. They $500 and up for actually what they're advocating to stop fur sales and having furs in New York, which I think is, I guess, I will tell you this one thing because it's really hard to like pinpoint it, but with the millennials,
right?
Since they're so internet savvy and they are very about social media and all those things, they have a lot of power. Like people been wearing fur since God knows when.
Shit, since the dawn of man, motherfucker. If it was cold, they had to kill something to stay warm.
Kill fucking Teddy Ruxpin to wear him to stay warm.
You
like,
gotta body a saber-toothed tiger and wear the fucking hide so you don't freeze in the wintertime. That's what you gotta do.
And then when you was the leader of the tribe, you had the saber-tooth head with the teeth coming down, sitting on you. I'm just saying.
On
That's
the King Joffrey Jofer on your ass.
I'm just telling you, that's the way it rocked out. But these millennials are very powerful.
Kinda for life.
Yo, like they're very powerful, so powerful, and people don't even realize it because they're able to manipulate. Because all they know is social media and these things, so they know how to manipulate it to actually get their point across.
Yes.
So it's only, I think it's more of a millennial movement to say, yo, we don't rock with this because there's stuff that's been going on forever. So it's not the people from the past, it's the people in the present that are actually making moves to change stuff.
I think social media and the internet is like a superpower. You know what I'm saying? You can use that shit for good and help people, or you can use that shit for evil and fucking, you know what I'm saying, hurt people and dick them out of their money and all kind of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Deception and whatnot. So it's all about what you use it for.
And not for nothing, Google, Yahoo. Yo, is Yahoo still around?
I don't know.
Who the fuck Yahoo something?
Let's find
Who
out.
Yahoo something? I know everybody. Yahoo! For real.
That's my shit.
Like nobody Yahoos anything. Yo, the term is Google. Google don't hire old heads. Like I don't know. Like I don't know if it's an age discrimination or whatever it is. Because in order for it to be age discrimination, you have to be over 65 years old. So if you get discriminated based on age because you're 40, guess what? You're fucked.
Yeah, Yahoo was there, brother. It's still there.
Yahoo is still there.
Still going strong.
I've never Yahoo'd a fucking thing in my life. Yahoo, everything is Google.
And that shit is kind of lit too.
I'm a Gmail head. Like I'm a Gmail, Google, fucking we're Googleable, The Spot, DJ Sean Recognize, Prophet Pete. You already know everything is Googleable when it comes to
everything is Googleable.
That's just the way we rock out. So unfortunately, you know these media companies, these social media companies, these internet companies, they hire the youth because they're very familiar with all the platforms.
Oh yeah, and they know how to maneuver.
They maneuver real different. Yes, sir. So what time is it, yo? What time is it? What time we got? I don't even fucking know.
1/4 past. We still got another half hour.
We still got another half hour, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little quick music break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk our shit. So you already know it's the spot. And let me pull that music. Let me pull that intro. Cause you already know it is the spot with your people.
Shouts out, shameless plug. Coming this Sunday. Y'all make sure y'all tune in for that.
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize on WEMS Radio.
Yes, sir. Alright. Don't get nervous. We're gonna learn you something. You ready? My brother. Yeah, I know. Y'all like, what in the fuck
That's what I'm
is
talking
son
about.
doing?
Come on,
Sorry,
son.
I'll go back. Bring it
Let's
back.
get it on.
Yeah. Single engine Cessnas and helicopter propellers went through a storm together. We swore the ball together. She say she down for whatever. She say she down for forever. Say she'd always be with me on a mission for the cheddar. I promise not to forget her and show her the final weather. We could go anywhere, that's what you fucking with a jet for. I'm in the levels, I'm blessed, but it's stressful to be successful. Focused on the checks, I'm always thinking about my next go. Burning petrol, 93 unleaded, nothing less than chest smoke. I hit that bitch, but naked bitch can't be my cigarette boast. Living like it's the 80s and I'm a cocaine professional. Use liquid dope, moving snow when the speakers blow. We was scrambling for sneaker dough. Now we buying bigger homes when the deals close. We was scrambling for sneaker dough. Now we hopping out, slamming Cadillac doors. Single engine Cessnas and helicopter propellers went through a storm together. We swore the ball together. She say she down for whatever. She say she down for forever. But then we got confused. I thought we never would sit. Somewhere we got confused. I thought we never would say never. Yeah. Somewhere we got confused, I thought we never would say never. We never turn to never, should we see each other ever again? I got money to get and you knew that when I started this. My main target always increasing the profit margin. Downtown warehouse, my exotic car storage. Maneuvering in something foreign, had a translator when I bought it. Though I could've let my diamonds talk for me. My girl like when I wear that shit, looking all playerish. I wrote a song facing it. I ain't selfish, but I'm by myself. Long as you drill, I provide help. Count on that like you count on a stack. I can show you like a map. I could pull up like a phone app. Right where your home at. Me getting Mallory, it's not about a salary. It's all about reality. Smoking with my bad bitch who brung a bag of cash to me. Stay cool, avoid casualties. Single engine Cessnas and helicopter propellers went through a storm together and swore the ball together, yeah. engine Cessnas and helicopter propellers went through a storm together and swore to ball together. She said she down for forever. She said she down for whatever. Yeah.
Why the fuck do I gotta remind everybody when the time is finally mine? I've been killing rhymes for the last 10 years. Anybody in the fear, be clear, I'm here like I don't wanna have to be the one up in the office or slapping the bloggers like straight out of Compton. Baseball bats like an LA Dodger. I ain't finna play this year, gotta upgrade this year. Get a payday in the AK for the naysays in the race like I feel a TK this year. Got a big day this year, I ain't even the type to do it, but I'ma get a big chain this year. Just so everybody all the way in the back can see me whenever I get on the big stage this year. Go look at the speed on the dash and put it on the track. If you think I'm speaking too fast, I'm about to turn everything up until the speakers collapse and make it ash to jiggle like a Khloe Kardashian. Brought a beaker a hash for everybody here that need to relax. And if it's beef, I'm repeating the past. Loose lips get blood like a bitch on a rag. I got drip like a leak in the bath. Ayy, I've been on 10 since 10. Solo like Kylo Ren. Tokyo drift out that van. Pop dough turn killer like Cam. Eating penny pink sauce like Gotti. Young king on a throne like Joffrey. If I ain't top 10, no cop. Hey, bitch, this Hotel Diablo.
Yeah. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that.
Let me bring it back. Let me bring it back.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Damn. Let me got no time for that. How could you moving like you crazy? I ain't call you back. Damn.
Leave me alone.
Get you done as fuck. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Get you done as fuck. Get you done as what? Leave me alone. Get you done as fuck. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little lady, drive me crazy. I was fine with that. Damn.
This is one
How you
DJ
just gon' play me?
you don't
I ain't
wanna
fine with
fuck
that.
with.
Thinking about you daily, smoking crazy while I'm off the tag. Down. Flexing, oh we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Down. Question or check your message. Knew that I could afford the beef from the start. Or she was texting. Down. Demon she called. Leaving them gone. Yeah. Fiending she on. Dreaming we on. Yeah. Dropping some cool. Dropping the top of my car. Ay. I cannot love her no bitch and she fucking the click, man, she playing her part. Yeah, damn, ay. Life is a bitch. Knew all that shit from the start. Ay. Asking myself how I come from that bitch and she leave all that shit in the dark. Like, damn, leave me alone. Try to fuck, get you dumb as fuck. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Try to fuck, get you dumb as fuck. Get you done as what? Leave me alone. Try to fuck, get you dumb as fuck. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just wavy, sipping purple till I'm lazy like a throwback. I ain't shit, how you ain't know that? Hit my bop like I'm Lil Kodak. On the block where it ain't good at. I can't sweat you, I'm like who that? I can't sweat you, I don't do that. No.
I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy. I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean.
That's that Logic with Gucci Mane.
I'm icy, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean. I had a plot as a kid to get rich. Listen, little bitch, got the game in my head like a switch. It's just me and my clique, rapping get money. Rapping get money, said rapping get money, motherfucker, ain't this shit funny? Don't do it for money, don't do it for money, but if it come down to the money, I got a lot, more than I need. I got children to feed, I got places to be, I got bitches to fuck. Let me see your ID. Now I'm just playing, you know that I'm playing, don't know what I'm saying, no. Know that we chillin', we vibing, we smoking and drinking, we getting this money, though. Follow me, all the way into my paradise. I'm so cold, I think I made of ice. I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy, I'm clean, I'm icy.
like a news reporter. Bling bling, Mr. S-O-I-C-Y. All the hoes jocking Gucci, man, and I see why. I stay fresh and clean like Andre 3000. I was a big boy since a kid, now the world found out. My name Lee Rager, cause I'm radical. Teamed up with Logic, he threw me a lateral. Big gold solitaires, that's collateral. She a walk stand, she's so fanatical. Fall out when they see me, they dramatical. She ain't icy enough, we're not compatible.
I'm icy. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy. I'm icy. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy. I'm clean. I'm icy.
Alchemist and Westside Gun.
Look. I can't relate to you niggas, your shit is not relatable. Grimy, it's all time, that shit is not debatable. Chop a wave at you, your vest can't stop when I'm popping the K in you. No matter what God you're praying to, I'm not gonna play with you. This shit is not for radio, I'm not complaining though. Still heading to the top, the spot they said was not attainable. Because the way my face looked from when the nigga shot my cranial area. How I'm still living, that shit is not explainable. Free them niggas locked in cages who was getting blocks of Yale through. Them the niggas I dropped my pages to. Them young niggas with 30 shot Glocks to flame at you. Niggas who got multiple bodies before they was 20. I can name a rap. Hey yo, Machine, them niggas not the same as you. Them niggas playing crazy, but them niggas not the same as you. Bitch, I got HKs with lasers on the top to aim at you. Bitch, I got 8Ks, I'm spraying, boy, you not gonna make it through. Heard this old washed up rap nigga was talking reckless on the internet and shit. That kind of shit, I don't respect it. Tell you once, leave my name off of your records like Nino. I would walk you through your checks, pump to your chin while you necking. I'm respected by the OGs, the gangsters and parolees that smoke the K2. They don't blow trees, but sniff till they nose bleed. Cut off your fucking wrist trying to get your rollie. The bitch niggas know me.
Hey yo, you battle green, my shit clear. With the Tesla X, I don't even stand. Woo young, kick rocker. Loaded makeup and gift shopping.
I get the shotty from the drawer. Talk to him, another body finna fall. I move the product to the zombies in the hall. Ain't good, I can write my name in cursive with the Tommy in the wall. I put buck 50s on the side of niggas' jaws. They don't want problems at all, I know a lot of niggas soft. I gotta be a boss, rockin' Prada in the mall. Not in my pocket, I got from flipping raw. Whip the white till the shit fluff. Shit on my wrist cost a break plus. Fifth tuck, run up on me, get your shit bust. Hit 6+ times, got you zipped up. Black bag that, you body like my last track. I turn my hat back, my youngin' poppin' at your dad hat. That's facts, I had the bag cracks just to have raps. Jumped off the porch, I live my life on the fast traps. Had straps, hid under the porch and where the trash at. Jack boys, kick your door down, where the cash at. Whoa, I'm the scientist, not the lab rat. Machine, bitch, black, hashtag that.
Yo, you battle dream, my shit clear. With the Tesla X, I don't even stand. Woo young, me kick rocker. Loaded makeup.
Get the missing when it's pistol, get the blick and get your brains on the ignition. Nigga, listen, play your position. Drug dealer, musician. Now I sell fruit, let's call this fruition. School of hard knocks, yeah, I paid my tuition. If I made my decision, you can find them when they fishing. The ghosts and them harder than Iron Man and Vision. All the Avengers, too many rap pretenders need a brain on the fender. Got the full clip agenda. Who looking for a slot? I fit you in the schedule. Gonna put you to sleep. The bullets made a Benadryl.
You fucking with professionals. We clear the place out. In a place, leave a nigga face down. Trip out. We got the spot case down. You motherfuckers face down. You fucking with professionals. We clear the place out. In a place, leave a nigga face down. Trip out. We got the spot case down. You motherfuckers face down. You professionals.
Well, let me get back to it. A lot of niggas hop on the beat, but cannot rap to it. Now me, I change flows like you change clothes. The mango on the tip of the 9, out the Durango. A lot of rappers Sweden in the 14th of February. A pint of Ben and Jerry's, claiming they legendary. I invite you to dance right in the cemetery. I ain't bring a song, just a 44 long. You a monkey nigga. Why you fucking with King Kong? You a goldfish. I'm the megalodon in the pond. I'll make you a famous ghost. Yeah, you listening to Fame and Ghost, you
You fucking with
cocksucker.
professionals. We clear the place out. In a place, leave a nigga face down. Trip out. We got the spot case down. You motherfuckers face down. You fucking with professionals. We clear the place out.
Shouts out to Saratoga Ave.
Leave a nigga face down. Trip out. We got the spot case down. You motherfuckers face down.
Recommending you go, or recommending you know. You test me, I clap like it's the end of the show. Not your average Joe. I was stabbing you in your throat, trying to duck the bad habits. Gotta have it with the smoke. I'm really trying to mature. Niggas fellas manure, but they lack horsepower when I'm strong in the
This is The Spot with your host, Prophet Pete and DJ Sean Recognize on WEMS Radio.
Yo, we are actually motherfucking back. You already know we got the last 15 minutes of the show, and we do how we do every week, and we gonna talk our shit. We definitely gonna get into some shit, some real hot topics, and all that stuff.
Shout out to Wendy. She getting her groove back.
She getting her groove back.
Yeah, man. She said she starting to appreciate men again.
And she's starting to appreciate somebody done tapped that different. She was getting tired of sharing the dick.
Somebody done hit that lowercase letter P.
Yo, for real, like she really came, you know. And I guess in a way she deserves her happiness. Well, no, she deserves the happiness. She deserves the happiness. She put up with a lot with her man. And making babies, and the nigga using her bread to support the side chick. Definitely. And then he probably got a lot of his situations set up because he was married to her. So, you know, Wendy Williams seems like, and I don't know her personally, but, you know, it just seems like if she rock with you, if her situation is good, she's gonna make sure your situation is good.
Right.
So that's why he was able to get, you know, the producer job and all that on the Wendy Williams show and all that hot shit. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, life happens. Like life happens.
Life comes at you fast.
Life comes at you fast, and I think that one of the most important parts in being in a relationship, especially with him having a side chick, like he should have spoke about it. Like he really should have spoke about it. Like before the whole side chick situation happened, like they should have had a conversation. I don't know how Wendy would have reacted, but at the end of the day, you gotta respect someone's honesty. If they tell you, yo, you know what, I don't want to fuck with you no more.
She had the conversation with him. You know, the conversation was like, yeah, okay, do what you do, just make sure, you know what I'm saying, you don't make me look bad. You know what I'm saying? Don't embarrass me, don't have no fucking kids on the side, and don't have me, you know what I'm saying, in the tabloids and that shit. And he did all that shit. So.
But yeah, how would a conversation? I don't know. Like that's just, to me, that shit is just crazy. Yeah. It's like, do what you do. We gonna rock out. Just don't make me. Yeah, you want. I don't got headphones on. But I think you on. You should be on. But
I know y'all can hear my mouth anyway.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know. Like how do you respond in a do what you do, just don't make me look bad, when and everything you doing, regardless of what the situation is making me look bad. If people know it or not, it's still you disrespecting our situation. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. Yeah, some people put up with, but I think that has to do with a lot of insecurities and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate. You know, Wendy Williams been around for a minute. She's always been in the spotlight. So I think when you are a celebrity, you don't attract love. You attract more of people. Yeah, you tend to attract people that are looking to better their situation, and they don't come to you genuine.
Love yourself. Just love yourself.
I would rather be a broke dude meeting a woman than being someone that's actually financially well off, because you can't really trust the situation.
Love yourself enough to not let somebody do that type of shit to you, to just use you and take advantage of you and use you, and just to the point where you got a whole other relationship, a whole other household, and they okay with it. Not okay with it to the point where they accept it, they just okay with it because they know there's no fucking alternative but for them to be okay with it. So they're gonna have to deal with it, and rather than be crazy and, you know what I'm saying, do some other shit, they figure just be civil and make it do what it do. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
there you go. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it's wild crazy. So, you know, I'm gonna ask this question, and it's a topic. I don't know if I'm gonna get flack for it, people gonna be mad or whatever, but how important is it to forgive? Because we're talking about like Wendy Williams and her situation and everything else, and at some point I feel, and this is just me, that forgiveness is necessary. So with all the stuff that she went through with her husband, the side chick, the side baby, and all that.
And she gonna have to pay him bread on top of that.
And pay him bread on top of that, because he was a broke nigga, I guess, before he met her.
But he pretty much managed her whole career, right? I want to say,
yeah,
probably her whole.
Pretty much.
TV, definitely her whole TV career, I'm sure.
Right. So, and ladies, I'm gonna tell you this: y'all always talking about alimony. There's a word out there that's called palimony.
Palimony, that's right.
Palimony has to do with the woman supporting the man. Once the relationship is over, if you happen to be the one making the most money in the relationship, guess what? You sustain that guy's living, and he became accustomed to living a certain way.
Ain't that a hoop?
Stop acting. Y'all want this Me Too movement. Y'all want to be equal. Just know that there are words out there that define the opposite of what you ladies are used to. Alimony, guess what? There's palimony. All right?
Be careful, because sometimes you get what you ask for.
You get what you ask for. But would you feel that forgiveness would be more for him if she was ever to forgive him, or it would be more for her?
I think, no, definitely it would be more for her. If she was to ever forgive him for all of the bullshit that man has put her through, it would be only because she was doing like some cleansing of herself, trying to get her spirit right, and you know what I'm saying, all that type of shit that you got to do when you go to like AA and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back and apologize to all the people that you wronged, and you know what I mean, all that 12-step shit.
Yeah,
she would have to do that, but I don't. But just for her own like
sanity.
Yeah, nah. I think she's just done with that whole shit. I would be. I mean, that whole scenario after 10 years, 15 years, however long, maybe longer than that.
Now, for me, I think, of course, forgiveness is important for self.
Yeah.
Right? You got to be able to let a lot of shit go. Now, I don't know what their situation is. I don't know if she worked too much and he felt neglected or whatever, but there's never really a, how could I say this?
There's no motherfucking excuse
for bad behavior. There's no excuse for bad behavior.
Another bitch. You get a whole other bitch.
Like, for real. Like,
then make a kid.
Like, you just got real sloppy.
Real sloppy.
Like, real sloppy.
Sloppy Joe, man.
Like, for real.
He was manwich on that.
But I think, definitely having a conversation, definitely forgiving, that's one of the best ways to move on.
Oh, so let me ask you this. trying to pass the law.
Yeah, no abortions.
How you feel
No,
about
but it passed.
that? No, they gotta go. They gonna take it to court.
Oh, they taking it to court.
Yeah, you know they gonna fight that shit. You know they gonna fight
and
that.
you know,
How you feel about that though?
Well, we spoke about it yesterday, and I'll speak about it today. No problem. I think that that's taking a million steps backwards because there are situations that it would warrant that.
Yeah.
Especially you know in a rape situation, unconsensual sex, intercourse, and even it's just sometimes the situation is not right.
And you know who voted on it? 25 Republican white men.
White men.
Not women.
White men.
25 white men.
Well, you know that, and this is just me speculating, a lot of Republican men are well off. And they feel that they're very stuck in their thinking and the way that they are. And they feel that women shouldn't have rights. They sit there.
Those men will never know they will never ever get raped and get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? They will never ever have to worry about, having to make that choice whether to keep or abort a baby because they can't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea what a woman goes through or what she wants. The things that go on with her body it's her body. I think when you take away something, I think that that taints the whole society. You know what I mean? Because then it starts to feel a different way. You know what I mean?
And you know, if one thing, and the way the United States work, right? This is just the way that it works. If they were able to actually get that into law where women could no longer get abortions in Alabama, it's going to be like the plague is going to spread because now they're going to use Alabama as a state of, this is what they passed, so we can do it too. It's like it's just the bullshit.
Don't sleep, people. You know what I'm saying? Alabama is like number one in the United States as far as poverty is concerned. You know what I'm saying? That shit is like parts of Alabama is like it's like a third world country. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on my peoples in Alabama. Some of my best homies are from Alabama. Shouts out to the deck. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's real like that down there. So it just a coinky dink that the place that's most impoverished, now they want to ban abortion. What's that all about? You want to have an excuse to motherfucking do something? Because that area is no longer being productive or prosperous. It's just a bunch of people making babies and not having no education and not having no jobs and blah, 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 blah. So why not just, you feel what I'm saying? Is it a scenario like that? I mean, my vision ain't blurry, man.
But it gets a little crazy, and of course, as you said they had 25 Republicans that actually vote on it. People that are not even in touch with the minorities, the poverty-stricken individuals. Now, for me, this is my thing. If you feel you're not able to take care of a child or whatever it is, then if you feel that you should not bring that child into the world so that they will suffer, you are given the choice.
It's your choice.
It is your choice as a woman.
Yeah.
As a woman, you are given a choice. You should be able to make that choice.
I agree.
And I don't want to say, bringing that child to be a burden on society, because
you're just saying essentially it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. If you don't feel like you can, because you shouldn't bring. Because for a woman, them having a child, there is that connection that a man will never have. They carry a child for 9 months. It grows inside of them, and when that baby comes out, there is that ultimate connection. It's everlasting connection.
Forever.
And I don't think that a man should ever be able to tell a woman what to do or when to do it when it comes to a child.
That's a fact.
When it comes to a child, when it comes to an embryo.
Crazy shit, man.
When it comes to actually growing a life inside of them. You should not be able to do that.
They're just trying to spark the masses, man. They're trying to spark the masses so they have an excuse to fucking, you know what I mean, set it off. Like Vivica and Jada. Straight up, man. Yeah, I mean, y'all be safe out there, man. Make sure you always keep your eyes open. And don't be so quick to assume, you know what I mean? Because things happen for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta read the fine print. You gotta read in between the lines. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Excuse me.
Yeah. So you already know it's us. And it is 8 motherfucking o'clock on the dot. No time to wait. Can't be late. Hey, your girl's gonna do me smooth to the jacuzzi. Yeah, that booty. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! I need a body bag. Do me, baby. Y'all know about that.
Yo, every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Right here, 6 p.m.
So DJ Sean Recognize, let them know where they can follow you.
That's on the gram, one and only place that you're going to find me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not giving out the government, so you're going to have to track me down on Facebook if you think you can find me. But on the gram is DJ Sean Recognize, DJ SHAWNRECOGNIZE, and on Instagram.com.
Yo, and you already know it's your man Prophet Pete. And you can follow me on the gram. You can follow WEMS Radio. So that's WEMS_radio, all platforms. WEMS NY. Don't forget to follow us on YouTube. Download the WEMS app. Tune in every mother freaking Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Because we do it and we do it big. Every week we talk about topics, real shit that we don't want to talk about.
This is the spot.
You heard?
With your host, Prophet Pete.
We out of here, y'all.
Recognize.
Yeah. Shit here, 5, boy. It's cool shit. What up there, Will? Shit. Devil is alive, boy. Let's get it. Shout out to Yaktown. Homicide House. Let's go. Yeah. Look, I'm 100 miles and still running. It's